Yeah, let's get back to work at cleaning up this egotistical clusterfuck in the military center. Here he comes. Here comes Science Project 857-2. Try to climb on me. Okay. But, guys, I was in there watching that stuff and try to find out what was the name of the guy with the John Wayne's teeth. His name is Victor Davis Hanson. Okay. And you can trust a guy who doesn't smile. You know? He's like John Wayne's teeth, right? I was sitting there. So I went and looked at that one. And I was like, I gotta listen to this shit. I only got one night. I'm a fly, and I only got one night to live, and I'm not spending it at this popsicle. Remember that one on Bug's Life? So I'm sitting there. No, buddy, not right now. Not right now. And so I'm sitting there watching this stuff, and okay, the spotted genius with the old freaking Elon Musk, right? When I was at Sierra Vista, they had a guy that used to work with the CIA talk to me, and he'd come and talk to me. And he said that he took a class that was a psychology philosophy class at college, and you had to write on a piece of paper explaining to him and justifying why you're alive. I said I would have put down Ralph Earl Parsons Jr., A+, and went to the MU, bought some ice cream, and tried to look for a hot honey to, enjoy time with, because I just gave myself a passing grade in that class, right? He goes, do you like this? Yeah, I'm like this with everybody. Then he started talking about the layered universe things and all that stuff. So that's not really in layers, man. It's just, you go one direction, you're going somewhere, and they perceive it as universes. It's not in layers or this and that. It's just basically, it's there. And so you just go and you're there. And so it's not so much, it's not as mind-blowing as you think. It's just people thinking they're blowing your mind by saying, oh, and you're like, okay. And so you get these people, and they're supposed to know their enemies. Me, I love my enemy. Like that one guy at the grocery store that I talked to about Lord Saladin. I said, I'm surprised you know so much about Lord Saladin. And I said, that's wonderful, because you're supposed to know your enemy. I was like, well, your Lord Jesus also said you're supposed to love your enemy. And it's far better to love your enemy than know your enemy. If you know your enemy, God dang, Rockefeller was horrible. Pluton and they're horrible. If you know them, you'll become like them. Like Malcolm X said, you brush your teeth every day in the morning. When you try to fight something, you look in the mirror and you find out you're turning into the very thing you're fighting. So if you love your enemy, okay, you're like Jesus Christ. If you know your enemy, you become like Herod and Caiaphas and Tiberius, right? And so they had this thing on there with this question. It's like, does Elon Musk know? I didn't know who Elon Musk was. I didn't know who Jeff Bezos was. I didn't know who Bill Gates was. I didn't know who Stephen Hawking was. I didn't know who Richard Dawkins was. I didn't know who Andrew Womack was. When they took me to Sierra Vista, I knew who Trump was, because you're fired, right? I knew who McCain was. I knew all the circus on TV, okay? But the people that are greater than the circus on TV, I didn't know they existed. Okay? Apparently they don't know exist either, okay? Because they don't know their enemy. Well, they don't love me. Well, I don't know why I'm their enemy. Oh, because here's the question: how to spot a genius, right? So it's there. He asked this question, you walk south for 1 mile. You're standing on the surface of the earth. You walk south for 1 mile. You walk west for 1 mile. You walk north for a mile, and then you're in the same spot where you started. Where are you? It's like I'm sitting in a room listening to an idiot who manipulates people with money, okay, but with his ego, because they share the similar ego. Okay, where are you? Okay, that's what I would say to him. Okay. Well, critical thinking, Lord's Prayer, So that's how you want to be a genius? Okay, genius. Know your enemy. Love your enemy. Okay. And so that's the type of people I'm still dealing with. And I was dealing with back in Sierra Vista, and it's like, fuck, we still, okay, Mr. Cowboys of Cancer and Mr. Know Your Enemy. And it's like, love your enemy. Be like me and Saladin and not like you. Okay. You got a paycheck, pension? All right. Get stem cell research promises? Get to have sex with all the brainless bimbos on TV? Wow, awesome. Yeah. Maybe we'll reproduce and have idiots for kids and sit there and say, hey, buy a rock for mom. It's more valuable than a migrating child's life. Yay. Right? So you're dealing with really fucked up people, really stupid people. These people are stupid. You're like, God damn, they're so stupid. And so, and there's all these people, they'd love to meet me, Elon Musk, and work for Elon Musk. And then he has the thing, I fire people every day because I ask them a question, how I spot liars. Do you value money over life? Well, yes, I do. Okay, you can stay. Okay. You love thy enemy. Get out of here. You're fired. Okay. And then he knows if he ever meets me face to face, he's no longer an egotistical maniac that can manipulate people with money with his ego. So Elon Musk's worst nightmares, is that Ralph Earl Parsons Jr.? Oh, fuck. Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg's, Joe Biden's, Barack Obama's, their worst nightmares. People know who Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. is worldwide. Shit, we're living the Lord's Prayer. I can't talk Beyonce and have sex in the Oval Office anymore. Did you really? Wow, they got videotape? Watch out, Kim Kardashian's going to put it on sale. She needs another pair of designer clothes. She needs to buy one of Marilyn Monroe's dresses, right? And so you'd be like, these people are crazy. Yes, they are. Okay. So it is far better to love your enemy than know your enemy, because if you know your enemy, you'll turn yourself into him or her. Okay. If you love your enemy, perhaps they'll turn themselves into you, and not by turning you into a comic book like they try to do with me and Jesus. All right, guys? I love you very much. All right. Quizás. Is that Andre Botticelli? Is he afraid of me too? Hi, Ryan Seacrest. Is that Queen Latifah? Is your dress very expensive? Is that the great philanthropist Bill Clinton? His wife's a real bitch, you know that. Yeah, all the people that were watching the Boatwright cameras in the Boatwright apartment, are real bitches. Oh, yeah. David Rockefeller trapped you guys in hell. You're still there. Me? I love you. Hard work is loving you every day when I get up to help you try to live the Lord's Prayer so your children can truly be loved. That's hard work. You know, no, all you do is egotistical expression for fuck money. So I watch TV, all you all elite wrestlers. Okay, tell yourself again. All I do is egotistical expression for fuck money that gets children hurt and in the hospital because they act stupid as fuck like me. Hard work is the way Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. loves me every day that I ignore him and don't give the Lord's Prayer to children. All right? Got work to do, right?